Just testing the mic real quick because I noticed on some of my past lives that one second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I noticed on some of my past live streams that, like, I'll be talking, but, like, the beginning of the live stream will, like, cut it out, and it'll look like I started talking before I even started the stream. But yeah, I made an old video last year in 2021 about me talking about 2020, my 2020 overview. And I have it on my TV because it won't show up on my Chromebook. It would appear like right in the middle of these two videos if it was on here. But for some reason it won't load on here. But yeah, let me scroll back to the beginning of 2021 real quick. Okay. Right here, the Dogman plus Woody, the Bounty Hunters trailer. That was a series I was planning on making last year in 2021. One second, Snowball. And basically, in 2021, Dogman plus Woody would have been one of my series. And I'm still trying to, like, continue it on Life as Dogman, but I mean, I've kind of let that channel die, which sucks because it was a very good channel. Which I wish my freaking phone would set up with the low battery notification. Yeah, I know. But yeah, Dogman plus Woody would have been a series about Dogman and Woody and like some other bounty hunters like Boba Fett maybe. They would all like be tracking down villains like Shadow, Bowser, and other guys and locking them up. And it would have been similar to like a Red Dead Redemption story. And now Crisis on Infinite Earth 6 came out in 2021. Yeah, it's weird looking back on this, and it's also weird finally filming the 2021 overview. But yeah, basically, Crisis on Infinite Earth 6 came out, the sixth entry in the Crisis on Infinite Earth saga. And like in the first five ones, in the first one, it was just them kind of preparing for the crisis. And in the second one, that was the Crisis War. Crisis on Infinite Earths 2 Aftermath. That came out in 2019 also. That was also my last ever 2019 video ever. And then in 2020, Crisis 3 came out, which was the prequel to the first Crisis. It took place like a few like hours and days before it, and maybe even months. Yeah, and then Crisis on Infinite Earths 4 was like super far in the future, in like the year 2050, because it took place 30 years later after 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 the like the first Crisis is. Yeah, sorry guys, Snowball is distracting me. Come here. And then Crisis 5 was kind of just like a regular video kind of with some Crisis characters in it. And then of course in Crisis 6, um yeah, that took place after all the old crises, and that took place in 2021. Yep, and yeah, it was basically like the crisis, like the place where the Crisis 2 war was now kind of abandoned, since like everybody was gone for so long, and then Bumblebee's like destroyed, abandoned bodies just laying there. Bond the Killer returns, activates him back up, and then he finds out that he was destroyed back during Sonic.exe. And then because after the war in Sonic.exe 4 and before he woke up, there was like a little like thing that happened between Bond the Killer, Sonic, Bumblebee, and Freaky Fred. Which I actually might be doing a time travel video a few years from now. Sorry about that, guys. My freaking phone did the annoying software update thing. That was just right. Anyways, yeah, flashback scene to that. Then Freaky Fred, Bond the Killer, had a rematch. The Killer, it's only been like 2 years since they last fought because Bond the Killer wasn't around in the year 1819 because he was born in the year 2018. But he went back in time to 1819, fought with like a very old Freaky Darth Maul, which later became Freaky Fred, and then Freaky Fred's like body just laid there from the year 1819 to 200 years later in 2019. Sorry that this video kind of became a live stream about me explaining the Steve Punch 91 TV universe's lore, but um, yeah, I'm just explaining how Crisis 6 connects to a lot of things. Then they have a rematch, but then Freaky Fred kind of gets the upper hand this time because he's like been waiting so long to fight him again. Like he hates Bond the Killer. They have a huge rivalry, Bond the Killer and Freaky Fred. Now, anyways, moving on, we got the Valentine's Apocalypse, which I was supposed to make the Valentine's Apocalypse on February 14th, 2019, but then I couldn't. And then I thought about doing it February 14th, 2020, but then I was like, nah, never mind, I won't do it. But then, of course, I was like, you know what, I really need to make this, the Valentine's Apocalypse. So I made it on February 14th, 2021. And then Bowser Jr.'s 11th birthday, sticking to the tradition, every year on March 1st, I'll make a birthday video of Bowser Jr. because he was, the reason I actually put him as a character on my channel, like, the reason why I like him so much is because back in, like, 2017 and 2016, before I did plush tubing, I used to watch, like, plush videos, like SML Bowser Jr., and then I used to watch like Baby Mario versus Bowser Jr. videos and just a bunch of Bowser Jr. Plus videos. I loved the Bowser Jr. And then I sort of just loved him to the point where he's basically just me as a plush. He's basically me as a character on my channel. And yeah, anyways, then the Freaky Fred movie came out, the first one, and that took place in the year 1532. And how many years ago was that? Well, that'd be 590 years ago. 1532 was 590 years ago. Oh, no, wait. 490 years ago, actually. I meant to say that 490. Because all you gotta do is add 1532. 100 years later was 1632. 200 years later was 1732. 300 years later was 1832. 100 years later was 1932. And another 100 years later would have been 2032. But that's only in 10 years. So all you gotta do is minus 500 by 10 and you get 490. But sorry about the math. Anyway, yeah, the Freaky Fred movie came out, and that's like, I don't know, something about the Freaky Fred movie's so cool, because it's literally an origin series of him. Because, yeah, the Freaky Fred movie 2's coming out soon, Dungeons and Rituals, but I have plans on a third one, and a fourth, and a fifth. I don't know about like a sixth, but I think fifth is a good place to end it. But I want there to be a lot, like a series. And if you guys didn't know, I had an old video a long time ago, back in early 2020, called Disney's Invasion. Only true OGs will know what that is. I can scroll back and show you guys real quick if you want. Okay, let's see. Disney's Invasion. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Disney's Invasion was a really old like movie slash video I made in 2020, and the whole thing that Disney's Invasion is about. 1 second, no more. Sorry guys, Snowball's being really distracting. So yeah, Disney's Invasion. What it's about is like basically Mickey Mouse like has control of the multiverse. but he can't destroy it, or like he can't really control the universes, but he can like make them like merge with each other. So basically, Mickey Mouse, he decided to like bring all the Star Wars characters, all the Marvel characters, all the DC characters, all of like just really any characters, Minecraft, Fortnite, all of them. He brought them all into this one universe just to fight each other to the death, and whichever one wins will be like the one that gets to rule with Mickey over the multiverse. And that's what Disney's Invasion was about. And I did make a second one, but I had too many copyrighted songs in there, so YouTube deleted it, which still sucks. And plus, Freaky Fred, like Darth Maul, was actually in Disney's Invasion too. He was actually like the same exact one I used. Like, look, this one. That Darth Maul, the one I used for the Freaky Fred movie, was the same exact one I used in Disney's Invasion too. So basically, after I found out that YouTube deleted it, I kind of just got mad. And then it was like October 2020 when I made Bond the Killer and Freaky Fred Rivals, because that's like the first ever video you heard about that. In Sonic.exe Part 4 was the first, like, man, Sonic.exe and Crisis have a lot connected to stuff. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. So if you... That's still crazy that this was, like, frickin' 1 year ago. 1 year... Yeah, like, one and a half year ago. This was almost 2 years ago. In 6 months from now, it'll be 2 years old, won't it? Yeah, so look, right here. Let me just scan it real quick. Wait. Fred? Freaky Fred? Wait a minute. Bond the Killer. My longtime rival from all of the other universes. We finally meet again at last. I've had so much hate and anger against you. Why exactly do you have so much hate toward me? The reason why I have so much hate towards you, Bond the Killer, is the reason. Yeah, so you basically, guys, you basically know what the whole thing there is. Okay, let me scroll back down to 2021. Okay, yeah, and that's what Freaky Fred was about. The origin. Like, yeah, like the finale. I had the idea of the finale. Well, I kind of don't want to spoil it. I'll spoil the thing that happens before the finale of the entire series. It's not really a spoiler because it happens at the end of the first one, anyways. And I thought about deleting the first one because thought, Jesus Christ, like I literally just shoved all of it into one little thing. But basically, like the very end of this like 5-part series, and I might do 5 parts. I might do more, but I'm thinking on just doing 5. But at the end of the 5th one, before the ending, there's gonna be a scene before the finale scene. And it's gonna be like Freaky Fred showing up to the fight with Bond the Killer, and it's gonna end there. But yeah, that's that. And then of course, Dogman's Underwater Adventure 3 came out. And a lot of the OGs will know that because back in 2018, I think, was Dogman's Underwater Adventure. And I don't know when 2 came out. 2 was like 2018 or 2019. But then I finally made Dogman's Underwater Adventure 3, which came out in 2021. Which was a continuation of the original Dogman Underwater Adventure 1 and 2. Then, let's see, is there any, the crossover trailer like Father Like Son? And then, yep, 4th of July 2021 came out. And I'm already prepared for 4th of July 2022, man. Like, most people's favorite holidays would be like Halloween and Christmas. But for me, 4th of July is like my #1 most favorite holiday of all time. Like, I love Halloween so... Oh, no. 4th of July, damn it. 4th of July is my most favorite holiday of all time. Halloween is my second most favorite holiday of all time. And then Christmas is my third favorite holiday of all time. And I haven't really ranked any of the other ones yet, but I love 4th of July. It's just so fun. Just the fireworks shows, and oh man, like the things that happen. Like you get American flags, you can go have a grill, like a barbecue, eat good food, and watch fireworks and celebrate the anniversary of America's foundation and the revolution. Oh man, I love 4th of July so much. This is really getting annoying, the freaking low battery bullcrap. Okay. Okay, yep, and then the first Halloween 2021 trailer came out, similar to the Halloween 2020 trailer. Then, yeah, I remember I went on vacation to South Dakota. Yeah, that was fun. I went with me, my aunt, my grandma, and my aunt's daughter, aka my cousin. And yeah, it was fun. Like, we went all the way from Colorado. We drove through like a majority of Wyoming, and then we stopped at, like a gas station and kind of just took a break there and bought some stuff. Oh, and yeah, one of the things I bought at the gas station is actually that Mount Rushmore on top of my DVD player right there. If you can see it, there's like a Mount Rushmore thing. Let me actually like stand up and show you a better view. Yeah, I bought that Mount Rushmore at a gas station in Wyoming. I think it was Wyoming, right? Pretty sure it was. Okay, wait, let me just set up real quick. Okay. Yeah. I went on vacation to South Dakota for like one day. Hung out in this town called Custer. And yeah, I just stood I think yeah, or no. I think we like bought our hotel room. We rented it out. And then we went to Mount Rushmore. And man, dude, people like if you search it up on Google, it might look big, and then you might think that looks kind of small. But you people might think it's gonna look smaller than you expect, but that ends up being bigger than you expect, dude. They're really huge, like, because the reason why it looks so small in the images is because those pictures are taken at like the entrance and the parking area, and if you actually go up to it, it's huge. Like I remember, like let's say this is Mount Rushmore, right? My Chromebook, right? Like there's like a little like a hallway kind of thing, which like it has like a bunch of like words on it on each side saying like when each of the United States were founded, like when Colorado was founded, New York, New Mexico, just Washington, all of the states and when they were founded. And then there's like a bunch of like flags on all of them, like each state's flags, and there's the American flag. And then on like right here on the this side there's like a toy shop, like just a gift shop, and then right here there's like a coffee shop and a like an ice cream shop. And I remember just sitting in the ice cream shop, like waiting for my grandma and aunt and cousin to get some ice cream. And I was just looking out the window, seeing the huge statues, and like, jeez, they are big, dude. They are big. And yeah, if I do go again, I'm definitely gonna try and do a vlog because I kind of just failed at that last time. I really should have done a vlog, man, dude. That would have made such a great video to look back on. Yeah, just like have like me in the morning, like, hey, I'm gonna start out going to South Dakota, and then yeah, it would have been. 1 second, guys. Hold on. The heck is this? Okay. Yeah, and then I remember coming back home, and then I got a G Fuel for the first time. I remember I was at Walmart with my grandma shopping, and then I just saw a Sonic energy drink out of nowhere, and I'm like, no way, it's a Sonic G Fuel, and I actually never heard of G Fuel at this time. And then I came home and decided to make a video about it, and then of course, I led on to make 4 more Sonic energy drink videos. And I'm kind of like at the point where I should stop making them because it's kind of ruining them now. Just making Sonic Energy Drink, Sonic Energy Drink 2, Sonic Energy Drink 3, Sonic Energy Drink 4, and Sonic Energy Drink 5. I'm thinking of like if I do make another one, I'm just gonna do a different title with like Sonic's Tetris G Fuel, Sonic's like just have the name of the G Fuel and then have G Fuel at the end. But yeah, that's when Sonic's Energy Drink came out. And then I remember I made the video called The Cat Robbery, which was actually in one of my neighbor's houses. That's why it looks so different. It's like an actual different house. And I just kind of did that for no reason. I just kind of just was like, hey, like, let's make a video here. Because the two people that lived there, they were actually on like a vacation in some other place. And they asked me and my grandma to kind of look over it. So I remember one day when it was just me and my grandma at home, just like on the weekend, we just decided, hey, you know what? Hi, kid. Hello, random YT. Okay. Anyway, I'm the only one here. Nice. Let's see. What was I talking about again? Right. Yeah, I was at their house. Like, I decided to make a video, and then they were on vacation. And yeah, that's how the cat robbery came to be. And yep, now we're getting into the big stuff of 2021. The first teaser of the Freaky Fred movie 2 came out, which I like a lot of the stuff I make myself. I get hyped for because of course it's my stuff, so of course I'm gonna want to be hyped for it. Then of course Luigi's Mansion came out and Luigi's Mansion 2, and it was of course the next Halloween series like I do every year, like a Halloween series is the tradition. Like in 2018 I did a Ghostbusters. Well, it wasn't really a series, but it was like that one Halloween video. And then in 2019 was the Friday the 13th video and the Friday the 13th series. And then in 2020 it was the Sonic.exe series. In 2021 it was the Luigi's Mansion series. And this year will be the Five Nights at Freddy's series, which I still haven't filmed yet, of course, and I'll probably start filming that in like early August. Because I'm probably gonna film that early as hell, just because like I know it's gonna be hard to make all of them. Because I was thinking on doing like 9 Five Nights at Freddy's videos, like one for each game. But then I thought that'd be way too much work. Like I might do like 5 parts to equal 5 Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, then I made the Sonic.exe full movie, where I basically just downloaded each episode of Sonic.exe, and then I just merged them all into one big movie. Then Halloween 2021, and okay, here's some more big stuff. The DNTDM video, no, do all of the FNAF games. Yeah, but that's gonna be hard though, but whatever happens, happens, man. Anyways, I made the DNTDM video because my DNTDM YouTubes arrived. Then the Sonic Hedgehog 2 trailer came out, so I made a video of Sonic reacting to it. And then, yep, the 2 Spider-Man No Way Home videos. Part 1, 10 minutes and 9 seconds. And then Part 2, 8 minutes and 38 seconds. And then, yep, of course, Sonic's Energy Drink 3 came out. Christmas 2021. And yeah, my channel's 5th anniversary was a pretty big anniversary because Christmas came out the day before. And then in 2022, I don't know, December 25th, 2021 was my anniversary, of course, the anniversary live stream, the Freaky Fred movie Dungeons and Rituals trailer, and then the Crisis on Infinite Earths trailer, which, man, Yoshion did a great job making this. That's why I love my plus tuber friend Yoshi. He did a great job. Like I've seen I used to back in 2020 and 2021, like every time I was on a call with him, like he would always like just like on Discord, he would share a screen and show me him editing it. Like I would watch him edit a lot of videos. Like I've watched him edit a lot. Like I've watched him edit the war video. Like I've watched him edit a lot. But when he made the Crisis 7 trailer, I kind of just like told him like, cause he was bored and he's like, "Hey, I'll edit it. I'm bored. I can do whatever." So we just decided to like edit it for me and make it, and I didn't watch him do anything. So I decided to make a reaction video to it since I haven't even seen any of it. And when I saw it, it was insanely awesome. But when the second trailer for it comes out, one second, Snowball, one second. Oh crap! When the second When the second trailer comes out, I'll actually be directing that trailer, and I'll actually be watching him edit it. Like so, like me and him will be making that together, and I've already like of course seen it in my brain, like imagined it, and if it actually goes like that, it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be sick. And then the 2022 video came out because another tradition of mine. Every year, at like the very end of the year, I'll make a video where I go like this. Wonder what next year will bring. We'll see. Goodbye, my Karate Punch Army. I'll say that like every year on December 31st. Well, some of them haven't come out on December 31st, but I will do one at the end of every year. Like, wonder what next year will bring. We'll see. Goodbye, my Karate Punch Army. And I like doing that because once I like quit YouTube on December 25th, 2026, I'll make like a compilation video. Well, when my channel ends, I'm gonna make a huge compilation video, man. It's gonna be a lot. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the stream then, right? Because every video after that is all just 2022 videos. January, February, March, and yeah, it's March. But yeah, let's see. Was 2021 a good year for my content? Well, December certainly was okay. October, I don't think I was doing so well, like not doing good. In September, I mean, sure, pretty good. August, yeah, maybe. July, yes, I was doing some good videos in July. And then June, yep, doing good. June, wait, June. In May, I was doing good. April, mm, March, yeah. February and January. So overall, I'll just rate this year a like, I don't know. I don't think I really did good this year. I'll say like a 4 out of 10. But yeah, that's my 2021 overview. And I did make a part 1, of course, in 2020 called a part 1 last year called 2020 overview, where I looked back on all of my videos from 2020. And of course, next year in 2023, I'll be doing one called 2022 overview, looking back on all my 2022 videos. And so far, I see that my future self might have a good review. Maybe. But yeah, we'll just have to see. 2021 was an alright year. I think it was great. It certainly wasn't the best, but it was okay. And that wraps up my 2021 overview. And I think it was definitely a good year for content, but not as good as 2020. Like I think my best years on YouTube were like, well, I would say the times I've had the most fun filming would be from 2017 all the way to like the first half of 2021. But then I would say like my best videos ever would be 2019 and 2020. I feel like I was in my prime in from the beginning of 2019 to the end of 2020. That was like me in my prime. And now I'm not really in my prime. I'm just kind of busy, just taking a break, playing games, watching YouTube, doing stuff with my GED, and talking to Yoshi and other people. But yeah, hopefully I'll manage to be in my prime again, which I've been trying to do ever since the second half of 2021. Like, I feel like my content has become lazy, and I've just been trying to become the old version of myself that loved it. But yeah, hopefully it will happen. And that'll do it for my 2021 overview. Goodbye, my Karate Punch Army, and see you in a whole frickin' year for 2022 overview. Goodbye. Skate around, buckaroo.